Greetings. Folks, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's the Magic. Suggs surveys the D. Wagner with it. Pass to Bane. Shoots over Eason. Bane, no good. And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Now here's Wagner. Dunk by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Here's Thompson. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Yeah, impressive vision from Bane, always looking to move it.
Durant for three. The rebound by Carter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with Houston's head coach for a bit. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Carroll with it. And it's Sengun picking him up. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Outside Eason. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. Misses in close.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Eason. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Now Sengun. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Sengun, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Now here's Suggs. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Carter. Money from 17 feet out. Carter's got 6.
You know, the thing about Carter, even though he loves to play with his back to the bucket, he can also face you up and knock down the jump shots.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Houston has possession following the three-point basket by Orlando. Outside Durant. Orlando with the rebound. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have two of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
And that one drops for him.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Wagner outside. Picked by Carter. And it's Wagner missing. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 3. And Durant hits from deep. 5 points in the game.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Orlando with the ball. Outside Richardson. The three. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Shepherd for 3. Good work defensively by Black. Magic leading by 3. Outside Richardson. Pass to De Silva. Knocked loose. It's Williams. High post. To the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And here are the Rockets now. Orlando making their last shot. On the wing, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Now Richardson. He's averaging about 6 points per game. 6 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. There's a minute 59 left to play in the first. Here's Shepherd. No points yet. Eason inside. Pass to Shepherd. 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away. Good work defensively by Black. So it's Orlando now. .125 left now in the first quarter. Outside Bagley. Off the mark there with a 3.
The defender doesn't overdo it and risk a foul, but he definitely impacts the release.
And it's Shepherd missing. Here's Orlando. Up top, Black. Pass to Richardson. Spins. Shoots over Shepard. Richardson, that's good. Richardson's got his second basket of the night.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Eason can't get it to go. Orlando leading. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Bagley. Pass to Richardson. Lays it up and banks it in. Richardson's got 7 points.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Here's Shepard. And it's blocked. And so the first quarter is in the books. Magic out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the steal. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Right side, Easton. Over Banchero. Eason can't get it to go.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
Now here's Suggs. Another miss by Orlando.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Here's Shepard. Nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And Shepard is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
Pass to Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Shepard. Jacks up with 3. The rebound by Carter.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Wagner. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Right side, Finney-Smith. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Shepard. Williams with the screen. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get on the shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Suggs. And Durant gets it to go.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Outside Carter. Pass to Bane. Picked by Carter. Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here is Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson with the bounce, rising up for the jam.
Outside Bane. Picked by Carter. The three is up. And Bane with the three. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
From deep, Banchero. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 11. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Pass to Bane. Tries the spin move. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Bane's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Smith outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
Back to Bane. Bagley up top. Up and over Smith. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Pass to Thompson. Now Durant. The three is up. Yes, sir! KD for three.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
The drive by Wagner. Spins. And the dunk by Wagner.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. 8-point game. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. Here's Orlando. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
And he's good on the second.
And not many guards are built like Bane. He's excellent shooting it from deep, but also has the ability to defend at a high level.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still without a bucket. Thompson's shot is off.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Wagner. He's got 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. What a spin move to get in closer.
Black doing just enough to create space for the score. Really solid handles on display that time.
Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
And the Magic making a change here. 1:06 left in the second period. Black outside. Over Van Vliet. Misses off the left iron. Rockets trail by 9. Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Out to Bagley. Pass to Batase. Right wing. Orlando moving the ball around. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Now Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And Houston has possession. They trail by 7. Thompson with a screen. And that one's good by Durant. He's got 14.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Suggs with it. Now Thompson defending. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Banchero. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Carter. Kicks it out to Bane. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Eason. The kick to Durant. And it's Houston scoring again.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
He goes up. And Durant with the big finish.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading. Pass to Banchero. Boom! Banchero!
When he attacks the rim like that, Paolo Banchero, there's no stopping.
Here's Durant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Back to you, Brian.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Here's Banchero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Amin Thompson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So both teams changing it up here. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Van Vliet. No points so far. Pass to Goodwin. Just 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Banchero.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And here's Suggs. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now here's Suggs. Outside Bagley. Banchero outside. Doubled by Van Vliet. Outside Bane. Here's Bryant. And it's Orlando with another.
You trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
Van Vliet outside. And here's Shepard for 3. Orlando with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here. Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Offensive rebound. Out to Bagley. Pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Look, you can't forget the fact that Banchero averaged 20 as a rookie. We've seen him have lots of big scoring nights, and there's more to come for sure.
Van Vliet misses. Magic leading by 11. Banchero outside. Rebound by Van Vliet. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Out to the right wing. Here's Goodwin. Oh, and Bryant with the block.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Suggs. Still no points. It's scooped up. No dice on the putback jam. Stolen by Bryant. Steps back. Outside Bagley.
in the third.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Left side Bagley. Black outside. 6 on the shot clock. Wing shot on the way. Durant pulls it in. Rockets trail by 11. They need this. And he lays it up and in. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
He gets it in there.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Let's go with a 3. No good. And now 9 for 14 in the game. Orlando leading by 11. Pass to Bagley. Lots of room. Smith with the rebound.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Outside Durant. From about 16. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And here are the Magic now. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Black. Now here's Bagley. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. From deep. Drains the triple. And now just a 5-point Orlando lead.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
And we've reached the end of the third. Orlando ahead, up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Black. Pass to Shepherd. They set the pick. Here's De Silva. Now Batadze, defended by Şengün. Clock is at 3. Shepherd. Nice D from Durant.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Batadze. Good D by Şengün.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
And Thompson gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now here's Carter. Tries to spin move. And here's Shepherd for three. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now a 4-point Orlando lead.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
This coaching staff encourages Thompson to look for a shot, especially when he's in close.
Inside. Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün in the post. And Şengün throw it down.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Batase with a screen. And here's Shepherd for three. Drops in the three. Shepherd's gotten himself on the board with a three there. And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. To hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves, battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
And Allie, thanks.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Batase. Pass to Shepherd. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets some 3-second call.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Outside Durant. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Orlando leading. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Batase. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Thompson with it. Eason can't get it to go. Back to ball. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And they're on the break. The three, Durant. Houston with another miss. Magic leading by 3. Wagner with it. Durant covering. And it's Wagner missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Şengün. The kick to Durant. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. And that is 31 points for Durant.
So smooth offensively, extremely smooth. Durant, easily one of the best scorers in NBA history.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 5. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Here's Şengün. The kick to Durant. Pass to Eason. Wagner outside. And we've got a timeout from Jamahl Mosley. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Banchero right side. Suggs outside. 6 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. And Banchero gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 3.
Wow, Banchero totally unbothered by the pressure of the moment.
Durant buries it from outside.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And we've got a timeout from Jamahl Mosley. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Banchero. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Spins. Wagner. Oh, yeah! That's good!
Love the way Wagner has really embraced more of a leadership role over time, including taking and making big shots.
Now Durant. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Now here's Bane.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Banchero. Şengün with a double team. Now Suggs. Şengün with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Thompson.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Cold free throws good from Thompson.
We come to expect this from him in these situations. Extremely calm under pressure.
Here's Bryant inside. Bucket!
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Şengün. Outside Durant. 4 on the clock. Going inside. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
Well, in my mind, KD is one player that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
Another shot. Now Suggs. Outside Bane. The triple drop.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Eason outside. Now Durant. Wagner with a steal. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so Jamahl Mosley calls for the timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Banchero. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Smith. Eason fires. Booyah! He sinks the triple. Nails it.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining.